Todd, so McFarlane Toys is always adding new licenses and getting ready to offer, a bunch of new offerings. And you're holding in your hands the prototype for a key figure from one of your upcoming lines from Labyrinth.
Right. So actually, this one actually isn't a prototype. This is actually a production piece. So this is them sending us, making sure we get the decoration and the paint right on it, right? So this is David Bowie here from Labyrinth here. So again, if you're going to do Bowie, might as well do it when he's sort of big and elegant. But the fun in this one, I think, is trying to get, the cool spiky hair that he had, but even more so all the intricacy of the actual costume itself. So I told my sculptors to really push that. The first wave that I got, I thought it was a little too subtle. And I go, look, there are times when you're doing stuff where you do it completely 100% accurate, and then there's times when you take some artistic license because you do what you think the consumer remembers, right? And so in this one, although they were doing it subtle, and they're going, Todd, we had some pretty good reference. They're going, it's not as deep as you think it is. That I go, I know that, and you know that because we're now staring at it. But the average person still thinks it was way more designy than that. So we're going to have to play to the reality of it, right? So you put in what people think. So once we did the more sort of gutty, more detailed cut version of it that we could then paint a little bit easier, that's when people went, oh my God, look at all that cool detail. And then they're reacting to it the way they reacted to it when they saw it on TV or in a movie or in, maybe some photograph or something for the very first time. My biggest thing has always been teaching, because we do a lot of sort of monster gritty toys, is trying to get the factories to give us imperfect toys. Now they're trained, because they've been beat up by Fortune 500 companies, to give brand new looking, perfect, spotless, flawless toys. And I say, no, I want it to look like it's 100 years old. And it messes with them, and they think, A, I'm not going to pay them, because they're going to go, it's not perfect. So every time I go to a new factory, I have to beat them up going, no, the uglier the better, the uglier the better. And then eventually, after about 6 months to a year, they figure it out, and then they go, wow, and then they start basically taking it, even though they've resisted me, they start taking those samples out and getting new business, go, look, we can make imperfect toys, right? We are good, we are good. And they were the guys that were fighting me the whole time.